Welcome back, Junkheads. I'm your host, Tyler. The CIA has released more videos of UFOs. Ooh, Dogecoin is turning children into billionaires. The J&J vaccine I got last week has given me superpowers. And do I have Lyme disease? Probably. Also joined with us in the studio is the very aroused and fully erect ghost of Henry Winkler, as well as Morgen. Stay tuned, it's Space Junk. Welcome to the show!
Who's Henry Winkler?
The Fonz.
Oh.
You know? Hey, I got a boner. You know, that guy. So, have you heard anything about the aliens?
I have not.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
There are videos everywhere.
Well, that doesn't come across my feed.
That's bizarre, because they come across my feed a lot.
I wonder why.
I don't know. Maybe the government knows that you don't care about aliens, but the CIA has recently dumped a whole bunch of videos. One of the videos that they dumped recently was taken, like, I don't know, a little while back, but it, like, shows pyramid-shaped UFOs hovering above a destroyer. Like one of our destroyers, not like a Star Destroyer. Not like... It's like pyramids over, like, the Emperor Destroyer from, like, Star Wars. No. It's pretty fucking crazy, though. Like, in the video, it's a night vision video, and you see, like, 2 or 3 pyramid-shaped UFOs floating above this, like, Navy ship. It's pretty crazy. I tried to get Jeremiah to talk about it, but he won't talk about it. Yeah. What do you think, man? Do you think we're, like, gonna finally, like, get some disclosure this year?
I don't know.
Well, in the COVID relief bill, it says that the CIA has to disclose everything they know about UFOs within 180 days.
Well, maybe they don't know anything.
No.
Maybe they just see things.
Well, that was 100 days ago, and they've already declassified a lot of stuff and, like, made it all public, and that's why they're, like, slowly dripping this stuff out. But they've got 80, I think it's like 80 days left to give us the rest of the goods.
I don't know.
Remember when I showed you that video?
Oh my god!
And you thought it was a real UFO video, and it really freaked you out.
I thought we were gonna die.
When was that? Like 2012?
God, yeah, it was a while back.
Yeah. Yeah, a long time ago, I showed her a video that was obviously fake, but I was able to sell it and tell her it was real. And she had a quiet panic attack for the whole day.
And then I finally, I built up the courage to ask you about it the next morning, and you were like, oh, babe.
Yeah. I did that with a movie, too. What was it? The Haunting of Emily Rose or something like that? I was like, yeah, this is a found footage. This is a true story. This is real. And at the end,
so gullible.
Like, there's all this magic happening. She's like, Hogwarts is real? We can be wizards?
Oh. And then I was like, yeah, I realized the actor was from another movie.
Yeah. The whole time you're like, man, that's pretty crazy. This real life hillbilly that, like, killed these people is also an actor. Like, I guess he went to prison for a while and got out and started acting. But I'm excited. No, I would really like to hear that we have alien overlords and they're gonna, like, come down and give us some, like, cool tech. Wouldn't that be cool? If they, like, came down here and they're like, hey, you guys don't have to worry about energy anymore. We got this machine. It turns all...
So you think that's what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, this is probably...
What if it, like, slowly fried us? Like, it worked well for a little while, and then it killed us all.
Here's a theory, though.
We would never know.
So, I have a theory that aliens and humans have been in contact for a long, long time. Maybe even hundreds of years. And, like, maybe organized contact in the past 100 years. And And what happens is like like the aliens came down here and they like picked up a couple rando humans and they basically like kidnapped them, and then they took them onto a starship and they're like, listen, we're gonna raise these kids up to be like, alien ambassadors, and so then we're gonna like put them back into the population and be like, hey, teach the Earthlings about us. I don't know. Like, wouldn't that be crazy, though, if there was, like, a big starship full of, like, hundreds of actual people that, like, came from Earth, but they all got, like, either abducted or, like, maybe willfully went up there. And there's, like, a Starfleet situation going on where it's, like, a whole bunch of races of aliens. And it's, like, a couple hundred or couple thousand humans up there. And they're all just, like, trying to figure out a way to, like, break the news to the rest of the world. Wouldn't that be nuts? That'd be cool.
That's a lot.
I'd be a janitor on that ship. I'd do it. I couldn't offer much more. What could you do in the galaxy? What would you do for a job?
I don't know. Grow plants.
Would you want to stay on Earth if you knew that you could float around in space and like go travel around?
Well, it depends on how many people were coming to space. I mean, if it was just like us three, no.
No. Like, I'm saying, like, let's say next year they open it up, and just like I said, it's like, hey, we've been in contact. There's thousands of humans in space. We've figured everything out. Everyone up there speaks English, basically. We've all learned English. All these aliens know all of your culture and customs.
But would we just stay on the ship, or would we be
you'd be able to like fly around at light speed and go to other star systems and check out other planets and stuff.
Yeah, that would be fun.
But like, what if they're like, well, listen, in order for you to come along, you've got to be a breeder. That's your job. That would probably suck.
Being pregnant wasn't too bad.
They're like, you have to give birth to the Sarlacc. What? Yeah, don't worry. We got it all figured out. It's going to be pretty aggressive, though.
Oh, no.
It's like, can I just mop the floors? No, we got robots for that. This is all we need you for, really.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I think I might have to pass.
I don't know. What's the shittiest job you would do to go out in space? Like, because they're not just going to take tourists up there. Like, what's the shitty job that you would take?
I guess it would be a janitor, wouldn't it?
But they got robots for that. Probably. I don't know. Maybe they don't.
Maybe like childcare. That'd be awful, having to watch all the heathens.
Oh, yeah. There'd probably be a nursery up there. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah. Well, switching topics. I got the J&J vaccine, and evidently it's supposed to cause blood clots, and I feel like I'm having a stroke.
In women.
Yeah. Well, I've got pretty giant dude knockers. I've got big old man tits.
You're going to be fine.
This tea is terrible. You like these?
Yeah.
This is awful.
Oh, but did you also hear that the other vaccines also cause blood clots, and they just haven't said anything?
Yeah, the AstraZeneca or the Pfizer one is like really bad. It's fucking up. It's fucked up like 11,000 people.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
And then the Johnson & Johnson has only fucked up 6 women.
Women.
So I don't know.
If things are going to happen with any vaccine, I mean, what do they expect?
Yeah, I guess so. There's a lot of people, like, anytime anything happens with the vaccine, though, they're like, see, I told you that poison is going to cause autism, turn you into a reptilian creature. People are so fucking stupid. I was having a talk with somebody about the vaccine, and they're like, well, nobody knows what the long-term effects of those vaccines are going to be. What if it messed up your chances at having a child or giving birth? I was like, you think that the shot could prevent you from having kids? And she's like, maybe. I was like, give me 2. Give me 2 shots. Like this should be a very popular shot. Like every young person should be running out and getting the shot if they don't want kids. God. That'd be cool.
They have female birth control for that. I'm sure they have male.
Yeah, no, but if you could get like a one-time shot and then like be sterile,
God,
wouldn't that be cool?
I would think that it would have to have a lot of chemicals in it, and they would go straight to your testicles and disintegrate them.
So if that's how that would be done, then probably the vaccine is not going to make you sterile.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. I feel like if you were trying to sterilize a population, you would have to be a little more aggressive than giving them a little tiny shot. If only it was that easy.
I'm lost as to what we're talking about.
The vaccine. All the different side effects and stuff. Stupid people thinking it's going to sterilize you.
Do people think that?
Yeah. I talked to like 5 the other day at work.
Well, I can see women, but I haven't.
Yeah. Well, they were all women. They were all concerned that it was going to sterilize them. And I was like, how many kids do you already have? And she was like, oh, I have 3. And the other one was like, I have 4. I was like, shouldn't you be done?
Not in Oklahoma.
Yeah. Like, are you Mormon? Are you not Mormon? What's going on? Are you trying to start a baseball team? You want to be like Kate plus 8? Cheaper by the dozen? I don't know. But, yeah, I feel fine. I had a fever after I got the vaccine, but now I'm good. Yeah. Are you going to get it?
I don't know. If we're going to travel, I need to.
We're just going to Missouri.
Well, I'm not for that. I mean, the summer.
Where are you wanting to travel to?
Maybe California.
We got to get our real IDs. We got to get in line for that. You know, there's like a 6 or 9 month wait to get your real ID.
Well, shit, maybe we should just take the train.
Oh, no. I mean, oh yeah, you're right. You don't need a passport for the train. I don't know. You might, though. They might have changed laws because you didn't need a passport to get on a plane to go from here to California, but now you do. Essentially, not a passport, but essentially you need a real ID. So what if they require you to have a real ID to get on a bus or a train? Just so weird.
I don't think so. There's something about the airports.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people internationally. I don't know what I'm saying.
Well, vaccines. Get one, don't get one. Don't be stupid. Dogecoin is on the rise again, and there's a dumb girl I work with that keeps getting on the internet going, everybody, stop what you're doing and buy Dogecoin. It's changed my life. I put $40 into Dogecoin last week, and now I have $400. I'm about to quit this fucking job. And there are like 100 other people just like her. Like, yeah, if you got into Dogecoin like back in November at $40, you know how much you'd have right now? The last time I checked it, it's like $8,000.
Nice.
Yeah. Turned $40 into $8,000 in just like 4 months. 5 months. So you can imagine the math on that if instead of 40 you put in 4,000 or your entire 401k. That's a lot of K's. Are you interested in crypto at all?
Not really. I mean, I think it's cool, but I'm not gonna look it up or buy any.
I personally have done mediocre at the crypto game. Very small gains, but I'm making gains. And I got in on the ground level on a really good coin, which everyone should buy, not because I own 411 of them, but because it's a really good coin. Stellar Lumens. And this segment of the show is brought to you by Stellar Lumens. To the moon, bitches. Stellar Lumens. Buy Stellar Lumens. All of them. Buy it. You can buy as many as you want. And it will kind of help me, but it'll help yourself even more. Stellar Lumens. To the moon.
To the moon.
What else? I'm not going to watch that Godzilla movie.
No? I've heard from a bunch of people it's good.
I've heard from people it sucks.
I've heard from people it sucks, too. I told you it sucks, and I haven't seen it. I feel like I tell you things, and then you store them in your head, and then you tell me later that other people told you these things.
No. You told me it was good. But
no, I said it was bad.
No, you said it was good.
Well,
you just now got done saying it was good.
Well, I've heard it was good. I thought I had only told you that it was bad. I know I told you it was bad. I didn't know if I told you that some people think it's good.
I'd like to put up the projection screen and just have like a movie night outside. Maybe watch it out there. I feel like you have to watch Godzilla on a big screen. Yeah. You know?
Well, the movie theaters are open. I mean, it's been...
I don't want to go to the movies, though.
It's been a long time.
I mean, like, I've got my own movie theater. I got a projector. I got that big old screen.
God, if only we could,
If only we had a fence, so that way our fucking neighbors didn't come over. And, like...
Watch what you say on the internet.
They ain't watching this shit. Nobody's watching this. This is going out to all of 20 people, maybe. This video is going to get 20 views, and 10 of them are going to be my dad. But changing gears again, I got bit probably 7 times by ticks last night, and as a result, I am no longer going to help the person I was helping at the lake. I'm not doing it. It's not worth it. We didn't even really get that much work done. I just went out there and drank like 2 beers and got bit by ticks. And almost got tetanus.
Well, you were supposed to bring the dog. Can you imagine how bad she would have gotten ticks?
Oh my god, I'm so glad I didn't bring the dog.
She's slightly long-haired, so we wouldn't be able to find them.
She would be fucking covered, and she'd be getting ticks all over the house.
Yeah.
Like... Come to think of it, if this person ever tries to bring her dogs over, don't let her, because her dogs probably have ticks from being out there.
They have to, especially that furry one.
Yeah.
You don't like that tea?
No, it's bad. It tastes like, I don't know, it tastes real bad. It tastes like someone melted down a shoe. And put it in a can. Like, it tastes like varnish.
Have you tried these? These are good.
Mm-hmm. This tastes like glue or something.
Why are you chugging it?
Because I'm thirsty.
Babe, there's like 1 sip in there. I don't want your spit. No?
You bought a whole bunch of real bad flavors. All I want is the lime, cucumber... And the limoncello, those are good.
You don't like the watermelon lime?
No, not really.
Okay, so just watermelon cucumber.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a great podcast talking about our flavored water.
Yeah, but I was very surprised that I was able to have as many shots as I had last night. That was pretty crazy. If I had to put a number to it, I think I had easily 15 drinks last night. Easily 15.
So, did you eat right before? Did you eat during? Did you drink any water? Like, what do you think your difference was
I had Sonic. Fuck, did I have a burger? What did I have? I think I had a burger. Yeah, I had a big-ass burger and fries and a Coke. And then a couple hours later, we started playing. And then we had a break. And before I really started drinking a whole bunch, they gave me some free tacos. So then I had like 3 tacos in me, plus that burger. I think the reason I really didn't get that fucked up is I never have like vodka Red Bull or like any kind of energy drink in my alcohol. And like all the shots that they were giving me were like booze plus Red Bull. So the Red Bull keeps you going. You're getting drunk and hammered, but the Red Bull is keeping you alive. Yeah, it's like you have a pacemaker on you.
Did you ever try Spark? I think it's called Spark.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah,
like 10 years ago.
Yeah, they had to like ban those because it's not a good combination to be getting drunk and chugging energy drinks.
Yeah, people were pounding way more energy drinks than they would normally ever drink in a day. Yeah. And it's like, oh, you're only supposed to have 2 of these a day maximum, and you've already had like 8. Yeah. God, I remember what's-her-face at IHOP would bring Sparks into work and drink them at work because the boss was an idiot and didn't realize that Sparks were alcoholic.
Oh my god.
So she would just drink Sparks open air in the break room. Just a big old can of Spark, just getting away with it. It's crazy. One day she was like, God, do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
Shania. She had a big old ass. She had braided hair.
God, I worked
She had
there
a bunch
so
of kids.
long.
She was real smart. She's smart like a whip. Shanae. What was her fucking name? You know who I'm talking about. She's really pretty. But she had that big old badonkadonk. Huge. God, how else do I describe her? Brown eyes. She had black hair.
Cherie?
Cherie.
You thought she was hot?
No, she's pretty. Yeah. Yeah, she's really pretty.
I don't remember her face.
Yeah.
There was one really defining feature you could have said.
What? She had a really good personality. She had like really long nails that were like really manicured very well.
Do you remember why she got fired?
No.
She got caught doing discounts, and they found out that it was over like $8,000.
Yeah, she tried to teach me how to do that one time, and the way that she was doing it was like pretty complex, and I couldn't wrap my mind around it.
Yeah, she got a lot of money.
And I was too stupid to figure it out, and she explained it like 8 times to me. She's like, "How do you not get this? Are you fucking stupid or something?" I was like, I'm not, you're saying like 8 things really quickly and it's not registering, and I just started here, and you're like, I don't know. I don't even know how to take orders efficiently yet. You're like trying to teach me how to like steal from the company.
God.
Yeah. God, I can't believe she got fired for that, but Ricky got away with doing it. And like the company knew that he was fucking doing it.
Like, I don't know. Did they just let, like, certain people get away with it, or... I don't know.
Yeah. It seemed like it, because they had to have known that Ricky was doing it. His coupons were through the roof. Every day.
Well, it was like, and then they'd be like, where's your... And then we had to start having customers sign the receipts and write their zip code. like we didn't know.
Like you couldn't come up with a zip code.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so dumb. Fuck that place.
Yeah. I can't believe fucking George fired me. I didn't do anything. Why did he fire me? I was threatening?
I don't know. He just likes all girls. He's still like that.
What a weirdo. Fucking pedophile.
I didn't say young girls.
Well, I mean, you gotta look at the demographic of the people that were working there. He didn't want any guys around. He just wanted to be the only dad. The only daddy there. Just with all his stable of little 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old girls.
Well, he asked me to come back like 2 months ago.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Damn. No. I can't work for George.
No, I won't go back to IHOP, don't worry.
Yeah. You hated IHOP.
It was terrible.
You didn't even make that much money.
I made more than I'm making now.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Get your life together. On to the next topic. Henry Winkler, his ghost has been haunting this house. Wait a minute. He's not even dead. I just honestly assumed he was dead. I thought we would make a joke about the ghost of Henry Winkler, but he's not dead. He's not dead. Whose fucking horny ghost is that?
I need to see a picture of this guy.
The Fonz. Hey, he's in a Click. He plays the dad.
Okay, that's exactly who I thought it was, but then when you said the Fonz, I was like...
Well, yeah, he looked different 50 years ago.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have to go back to work tomorrow, which is pretty depressing. My weekend is over way too quick. I feel like today went by way too fast. I was sitting on the toilet at 10 o'clock this morning, and I knew today was going to go by fast.
Well, you had fun yesterday.
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, I like playing poker. That was like I probably should have bought back in. I had some really lucky hands. I started off the tournament with a full house, so I won a pretty good sizable pot from that. And then I had a straight flush, which the odds of getting that pretty astronomical. It's almost as high as the odds of getting a royal flush. It's not quite
so if
as
your
high.
luck was so good, why'd you quit?
Because I didn't want to lose money. I'm just too frugal. I'm not a real gambler. I was already $20 in. Well, no, actually, I wasn't even $20 in. Actually, it was a free tournament.
Real frugal, spending $100 on drinks.
Yeah, well, it's okay. So the gambling started.
Yeah.
After the poker, the real gambling started when we were punching that punching machine. The guy was like, "Oh, hey, we play a game with that punching machine. So we'll hit it, and the lowest score's got to buy shots, buy a round of drinks. You want to do it?" I was like, I just want to hit it. And they're like, "Well, you got to play the game. That's how we play around here." I was like, "Well, fuck. Okay, all right. I'll just, hopefully I'll hit harder than one of you guys." And so the first round, I was like, I didn't even get a practice shot in. And all these guys had already had like a couple practice shots. And so I hit it, and I was like 50 points lower than the lowest person, so I had to buy the first round. And then I hit it again, and I was just under, so I had to buy another round of shots. And then I did it again, and then I was over. Someone got just below me, and so luckily I didn't have to buy that shot. And then I kept playing, but they kept bringing shots out, and I was like, no, I'm good. And they're like, "No, what are you talking about? You good?" And I was like, "Well,
I told you were gonna go there."
I was like,
and just get
you guys
full of shots.
I was like, no. I mean, you bought it. It's not mine. Like, if you want to drink the extra shot, you can drink it. And he's like, "No, it don't work like that. You gotta, if you're gonna play the game, you gotta play the game." And he called Dusty over. He's like, "Hey, Dusty, he's trying to not drink." And Dusty came over. He's like, "What are you doing, man? No, man, you gotta drink." I was like, "Oh, okay." And so after that, I was like a little surprised actually that I started to perk up. It was like the more I drank, the less drunk I was getting.
But that's such a weird, like,
Yeah.
they're like men, and they're like, let's drink vodka and Red Bull.
Well, it wasn't vodka. It was they were called Vegas bombs. So it was like Malibu rum.
That's why Malibu's way less alcoholic than.
Well, it was Malibu and no, it was
vodka.
something else too. It was Malibu, and I want to say it was like Crown Apple, or maybe it was Malibu, Crown, and Red Bull. I think that's what it was.
How are you not hungover? That sounds like a headache in a cup.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like shit. I have like a mild headache and mild body ache, but
it didn't go away with the ibuprofen.
Not really. No. But yeah, I'm surprised that I didn't wake up in hell. I thought for sure I was going to be painting the fucking cabin I stayed in last night with vomit. I was convinced. Oh, and then that was the other thing. The cabin, I got in there late at night. I tried turning on the TV. Turn on the TV. There's two remotes to the TV. Neither one of them do anything other than turn the TV on or off. I couldn't adjust the volume. I couldn't change the channel. I couldn't do anything. I tried every button, and none of the buttons on either one of the remote had any effect at all on the television other than to turn the TV on and off.
They only want you watching one thing.
And yeah, and you know what was on? Wendy Williams. It was like a 24-hour marathon of Wendy Williams. I was like, fuck that. And then I picked up one of the remotes and went to turn it off, and it didn't turn off. I was like, I am in hell. Like, oh my God, I can't change the channel. Now I can't turn it off. Like, is this fucking, where's the cord at? I'm going to pull this cord out of the wall. Luckily, the other remote worked, but I was like, this has got to be some cruel fucking joke. They're watching from the window right now. They're like, oh my God, look, he's thinking he's going to get tortured and having to listen to Wendy Williams all night when he's drunk. So yeah, I was able to get that off, but yeah, the heater in the room, it didn't work. Like, there was a heater in there, but it didn't have any buttons. Turned on? Like, all the knobs had been ripped off. And there was a heater in the hallway that was in between like the living area and the bedroom, and so I turned that on, but it was like all the heat was just going up and right back out from the like it was a window unit. So it was making heat, but the window unit was super high and heat rises. So the heat was just going up top and then it was getting sucked right back out the window. So the hallway was hot, but the entire rest of the other like area was not hot. So I froze all night long. And when I woke up, I thought I was sick because it was so cold. Like, I had one blanket, and it was a white comforter. There wasn't even a sheet. There's a fitted sheet on the bed, but, like, the comforter was like a twin comforter for a king-size bed.
What the hell?
Yeah. And
you always use a sheet to protect the person, your guests, from the...
Yeah. So, when I woke up the next morning, I'm looking at the bed, and the bed looked dirty. And I'm pretty sure there's a cum stain on it.
Ew!
Yeah. Ew! I'm almost positive it wasn't my cum stain. And I got the fuck out of there. And then I took a fat, drunk, hungover shit in the toilet, and I went to flush it, and it didn't want to go down. I had to like flush it numerous times and coax it with a disposable hanger.
I knew in my head. I was like, he got a hanger.
I mean,
out.
And that's the other thing is like, why aren't there fucking plungers in any hotel room or cabin or any place you stay? It's like, give the fucking people a plunger. Do you want to come to your unit and find shit in the toilet?
Literally, because
that's how you get that.
In every single unit that I take care of, there's a plunger.
Yeah.
Thank God.
God. Start putting plungers in your fucking units, guys.
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with people?
I want to plunge my own shit, not have you plunge it.
I'm going to plunge myself into a deep despair of shit. I want to plunge myself. That's what you said.
I want to plunge my own shit.
I want to plunge my own shit.
Not that I should. I'm a lady.
I will plunge my shit like you plunged this dagger into my heart. Yeah. There should be plungers everywhere. There should be plungers in every bathroom stall at Walmart. Like, are they afraid that people are going to steal the plunger? Like, well, if there's one item that's safe from being stolen...
Yeah, you're not going to shove a plunger in your pants.
No one's stealing a plunger. No one's going to be like, oh, that's a sweet-ass plunger. Let's rinse that off and take it with us.
And you can even get plungers from the dollar store for... Yeah, they don't work very well,
exactly.
But
they work better than no plunger. Yeah. God, just start fucking putting plungers by the toilets.
I don't know how many places we've stayed in where you've clogged the toilet.
I mean, I don't feel like it's my fault because when I shit at home and when I shit in familiar places, it always works, but it like never fails. If I go to a hotel, the hotel toilet is never powerful enough to handle anyone's shit.
Well, they're trying to save money, so they got low flow.
Well, that's a dumb strategy because they're trying to save money on water, but they're going to get more problems in plumbing and from having a low flow, weak ass toilet. It's just going to get caked up with people's drunk shits. Like, if anything, you should be looking ahead and get a higher flow toilet so you don't have to worry about your toilet getting backed up. I don't know. Moving along. I bought this thing. Oh, shit. I'm not drunk, I swear. I haven't had any alcohol today. I've just drank water. Okay. I got this thing. It's so cool. I got a little mini keyboard. It's got some drum pads on it. I'm making beats. I make my own beats. I made the intro music for the podcast. You guys want to hear it? Here it is.
I like it too.
That's what it needs. It needs some yeah-yeahs and what-whats.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, I like it. It's catchy. It's Tron-y and brings me to Tron.
I thought it was more of a like a 70s kind of feel because it's like a clavicle, like a clavichord.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is either, but the name of the tone that I used for it was called clav.
Oh.
Clav accordion, clavicle. I don't know.
Clavicle.
But what else? What's new with you? Come up with something.
Pretty excited for our little vacation.
Ooh, yeah, we're going to Transworld.
Transworld.
That's not how it sounds.
Oh, God.
It's short for Transylvania, I'm sure.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, it's gotta be. But it's like a Halloween convention. All the industry's biggest Halloween special effects artists and like mask makers and animatronic makers, they're all going to be there.
It's like a giant Spirit of Halloween.
It's like a horror fest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like with people talking about their products and showing you how to do different things. It's
yeah.
going to be pretty
It's
cool.
the Comic-Con of Halloween.
Yeah. And then there's also, did you know, there's like also like a Christmas part to it and like
oh yeah, how lame.
What?
So you're going to try and tack Christmas World onto this? I get it. Like you're trying to sell to people that like, you know, run these businesses where, you know, they're trying to get people in for Christmas and Halloween and what other holidays are there where people go places?
Well, there's another one. It's Halloween and Christmas and something else. But I can't. But yeah, since we didn't get back our tickets from last year, I thought we were getting all these extra things, but we're not. And they keep sending me emails telling me to sign up for all these extra things.
Yeah.
And our last day to sign up is in 3 days.
Yeah, I've kind of ignored all those extra sign-up things because I don't really care. I don't want to do it.
Well, like, some of them are cool.
We're broke. I don't want to spend the money on that.
Well, some of them, like, you go into, like, underground fucking caves, and they have, like...
At St. Louis, Missouri?
Yeah!
Underground caves at the Expo Center?
Yeah!
That's dumb. That's not real.
What?
They're just going to take you downstairs into the basement. They're going to take you into the basement where they've put crepe paper on the walls, and they're like, ooh, this is a spooky cave.
Well, I'm the one that would pay, like, $120 to do it. Ooh, I'm going in the cave!
Yeah, ooh, and we're going to have a guy. His name's Terry. He's going to pop out from a corner. He's going to spook you.
Oh. But, well, like, the one that they take you to Six Flags, that sounds awesome. They have the whole park closed down.
That's pretty cool.
And then, and then you
I
can
wish
ride.
we had the money for that. Yeah.
It's only, like, $70.
Yeah. Or we could keep that $70. It's $70 a piece.
So?
It's $140. We just got done riding rides. Just got done. Honey, I know it would be cool if somebody would like to sponsor us, like Stellar Lumens, to the moon, Stellar, to the moon. Yeah, but it's still going to be a fun trip. We've kind of spent too much money, and now we can't buy any cool stuff.
Well, hey, at least our beer is supplied. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. You know what they do, though? They probably give you drink tickets.
Well, no. I'm talking about at our Airbnb.
Oh.
He's got the entire fridge stocked. But I'd be like, watch him like the next day.
That's just going to make us sick. Yeah, no, I want to drink a whole bunch when we first get there because then we wake up the next morning all hungover. We're not going to like want to go. And that's like the main reason we're there. Yeah. I don't know. There's something about beer. Like that's probably honestly why I'm not super hungover. I only had 2 beers last night. The rest was all shots.
Well, you also had 2 beers in the day, didn't you?
Yeah. So I had 4 beers. Dude, I drank so fucking much yesterday. I don't know how I'm not hungover today. I had 20 drinks yesterday. I'd make Bert Kreischer proud. He'd probably be like, "Oh, that's weak shit, brother."
Isn't he in rehab?
No, it was a joke. I thought it was real. I'd listened to that whole podcast.
Oh my god!
And then it was like 3/4 of the way through, and he's like, "I bet people actually think I'm going to rehab." And Tom was like, "People definitely think you're going to rehab. That's a very plausible story." He's like, "No, I ain't fucking quitting. I'm never going to quit drinking ever." That's what he fucking said.
Gosh.
I will never start quitting. Yeah. Yeah, but he's doing good, though. He's losing weight. He's like 240.
I don't know what he weighed before.
Like 260.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah. I found it. I'm just getting fatter and fatter.
No.
I'm like my fattest right now. Yeah.
Well, I was my fattest, and then I did something about it. I haven't had a drink in 18 days.
Well, that's awesome, honey.
Yeah.
I haven't smoked pot in almost 2 months.
I haven't smoked pot in like 5 months.
So I'm coping. Like, and that's bizarre, too, is like, I haven't drank all day. I haven't smoked, yet I feel like I'm fucked up. So what's wrong?
Lyme disease.
I'm what?
Lyme disease.
I think, yeah, it's probably Lyme disease.
One of your cousins posted something on Facebook the other day.
About Lyme disease?
No, yeah, so listen. So her daughter got bit by a tick, and this one girl commented on their post and was, because your cousin was like, how do I know if I got the head out or not? And one of these people commented, and they were like, take her to the doctor right now. She's like, every single health problem that I have to this day is caused from a tick.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what kind of health problems?
Oh, she didn't say. It was like, it was just, but I was like, eh. So now, and then like 2 days later, you had ticks on you, and I was like, oh my fucking God. And then you went to the doctor, and I was like, maybe ask.
I didn't tell him about it.
I know you didn't. But that's why I was concerned about it, because of that post. This chair is hurting my butt.
Shit, should I schedule another doctor's appointment? Because I'm like covered in tick bites?
No, I would just message him and be like, hey.
Like, how quickly does Lyme disease set in?
I don't know.
Like, how do you know if you have Lyme disease, and what does it do?
Doesn't it give you, like, oh, that's tetanus.
Yeah. I think it can kill you.
It makes you really sick. And, like, it's like a lifelong sickness or something.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I don't know. I might be making that up. But I know it's bad.
Well, then how do these fucking hillbilly folk live out in the woods their whole life and get bit repeatedly all the fucking time?
Because they drink moonshine.
I guess. I got the sweet, supple, virgin city blood.
Yeah.
And so the ticks are just like, ooh, yeah, he doesn't drink enough poison to fuck me up, so.
I bet you, yeah, they do have some kind of weird immunity. Or maybe they got thick skin.
Like literally thick skin?
Yeah.
Like calloused hillbilly skin?
Hillbilly skin.
Nah, I doubt that. I mean, yeah, they definitely have calloused skin and they don't bathe. But ticks probably love that shit. I mean, dogs are dirty mongrels. And they get bit up by ticks.
Why'd you look at her and say mongrel?
Well, that's what they are. They're mongrels.
She ain't no mongrel.
They're mongrel beasts. She looks over here. All right, well, I think we're going to end the podcast. So, any final thoughts before we go?
No, I'm sorry that I wasn't.
No, you did great. You're a great guest. You definitely. We were able to spitball and bounce things back and forth. We're
a little tired. What is it? It's almost midnight.
Yeah, you talked at length about every topic I brought up. You were very knowledgeable. And I'd say A+, probably the best guest I've ever had.
I hate you right now. Oh, God.
I love you, my big-titted animal. Okay, well, until next time, I'll catch you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.